Hello, welcome to Ace of Scorps Tarot and Oracle. We're going to do start with our Thoth deck here. See a pretty deck there? Yeah, that's our Thoth. We call on to him whenever we just feel like we need a little change up. Usually, do Rider Waite deck and then go to Thoth. But figure let's use Thoth. Let's see what. Let's see what they got to say. Let's see. I don't know. I just went for it, so let's go for it. Who needs who needs to hear a little advice, maybe a little bit of something about the relationship or a new job offer or anything rather than the same old, right? Let me put my little cigarette out here and let's get to work. I hope everybody's been doing okay. I'm finishing up the readings for mid-month, so go check them out. Hello, cross watchers. I hope that you guys are doing okay. It's been just been another week, ain't it, guys? All right. I saw Pisces. If we get Pisces energy in the cards one more time, we'll stick with our Pisces. How are our bluegill? How's our neon tetras and our bass? Alrighty. Maybe so for some of our Pisces, there's been some swift action taken towards something that has just been eating at your mind. Maybe going to church, trying something new, getting a new religion, or, refining an old one. But you've really stuck to your guns here. The past few months we've been doing your readings, Pisces. It's been a lot of quick action, a lot of not, kind of drama and, unruly kids, know-it-alls that ain't listening to Pisces and taking Pisces advice. It seems that you've just stood your ground and waited there with all your guilt glory, and you've gotten with the Four of Wands. Or Four of Swords. You've certainly been possibly fighting with this other person. Well, you've made a peace. There's a truce. You've made a peace with it, so it's all paid off. If not, it will. Okay, just hang in there, Pisces. All right, for our Pisces that view and watch the channel Ace of Scorps, and the ones that care for them, are there any messages, anything that they're up against? Let's give them the best of advice, the clearest of messages, and the honest of truth. Huh? You like that? All right, I do too. All righty, separate them into three. For our Pisces. For our Pisces, please. Okay. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, I just wanted to go ahead and show you to get that out of the way. It seems that there's been an eye-opening. There's been like an eye-opening experience that has caused a little bit of turmoil, a little bit of shit, but you know this, Pisces. You're the one going through it. You've been worried about a relationship as somebody that you love. You've offered advice, you've offered companionship, you've offered about all you can offer. Right now you're kind of sitting, you're standing by your horse, you're not on your horse, it's like, okay, I'm worried about you. We're kind of fighting. We're not communicating well. I feel like there's been a little bit of defeat with you, and you keep letting them know, I love you. I'm only doing this for your own good. Look at all the new stuff that I can give you. Look at this offering. Look at here. Look at here. Look at this. There's better out there, and you're up to this point where you're like, okay, you've gave this person all the advice, all the knowledge, all the goodness you can give them, and you're just sitting there with your sickle. Is it a sickle? Sickle? Is that what it is? I used to work one, you know what I mean? You know, thrashing. But I mean, you're just waiting. You're like, all right, I've done what I needed to do. It's up to you now. And you've handed this over to this person. And you are right. It's totally up to them now. Whatever they wish to do with the patience you've offered and the guidance you've gave, it's time for them to mature up and be what Pisces knows that this person can be. There's definitely been fighting with it that's led to worry, led to more fighting, led to a little bit of sleep deprivation. But you have peace. There's peace now. I feel like you're nowhere near the energy that you were, say, in November, or the 1st of December. As I said, in 2020, you're going to move away from that, and there's going to be a lot of growth for this other energy that Pisces is concerned about for some of you guys. For the ones that are in a relationship and everything hunky-dory, it's continuing to be hunky-dory. You're continuing to bring in, new offers and, new presents, and there's a lot of peace right now. And as far as your personal relationship with your loved one, the Ace of Cups, you're just bursting with excitement like Pisces always is, Damn, I love you guys. With the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands under the foundation, you have got a hold of this. For the other ones, you have got a hold of this wildness, this unruly little shit that just won't listen to a thing. They've listened. They had to, because they may have been not locked up, if you will, or handcuffed, and forced to go through the fire that they kind of started on their own, and would look at you and say, hey, watch this, and just throw more gasoline on it and laugh. Well, now they're like, uh-oh. The fire's out of control for them. It's too much for them to handle. So they're like, Pisces, come here. So you know what I mean? They don't feel victorious yet, or that they've got a good gripping on this situation that they're in. But I feel that they are getting there, man. They're getting there. Everything that's worth anything takes a little time, Sometimes it takes a lot of time, but if it's worth working on, Pisces, for you, then, keep working it, because this person, they're coming around. They're coming around. It's slow. They've had to go through a lot of growing up that maybe they've turned it back to here in the past, and not accepting responsibility like they should, and not owning up to their mistakes like they should. I believe that that they are doing that right now as we speak. Okay, these three came out, and I feel like it's worth a look. There may be some court stuff still going on. Court stuff is rarely done quick, but they're going to have victory over it, you know what I mean, if that helps. And it's going to bring you guys closer together. It's going to bring them closer to their children. It's going to bring everything closer. This couldn't have been done without Pisces. I feel such a relief, man, and I can't tell my Pisces that enough, man. You guys are just solid, If there's anyone ever down or sad or just angry or whatever, man, leave it to Pisces to come and just make it all better. You guys are neat. Okay, let's elaborate on the Five of Swords. Why did I say Five of Swords? It's the Five of Discs. Okay. what okay, this is your energy right now. The Emperor. He's mature. He's the leader. He's the leader of the pack. He's the one everybody comes to for help. He's the one. Hey, can I borrow $1? Well, sure, you can borrow $1. Here, I'll tell you a joke while you borrow. And by the way, what's that dollar for? You know what I mean? You just want to make for sure everything's good and everything's on the up and up. But you have had a lot of worry. You know, this came out for the Five of Discs. The Emperor did. He's been a little bit worried about something that he's wanted to get peace with because he's tired of the gossip and all the hot air. He wants to see real action instead of, yeah, I'll do this. It's like, no, you will do this. Not, you're going to. It's like turning on where kids like 5 more minutes, I don't want to get up. And then, after 30 minutes, the parent comes in, just turns the light on for them, and, get your ass. And speaking of children, some of you definitely dealing with your kids. They're growing. They're, like I said, if they're not around right now, they will, because right now they're learning. They're just learning. They're chipping away that chip. They're just growing, man. With the Knight of Cups, with the Queen of Wands, your relationship is doing good. For the ones that are in a relationship, you're working on it. You feel a little tired, but everything's on the up and up. Everything's going as it should. And with the Page of Pentacles, so you'll be hearing some good news about. And plus, this is all finishing up. This will be finished. This ain't going to be ongoing. This is about over. This person, this energy, whomever it is. It could be one of your kids. It could be someone who you view as a child. You care for like a child. Just give them just a wee bit more time, because they're getting there. They're getting there. Boy, they've been stubborn. Trust me, I know. I've been watching this play for a few months now, and there was a time where I thought that we'd never get here with this person, and you are. So good job, Bluegill. Good job, Bluegill. Okay, I want to leave you with the grasshopper here. This little fella, if you feel something like on your toes, don't go down there and squash it, because it's this fella right here. This little grasshopper, number 30. Take a leap of faith, all right? Hang on, just like I said, just a little bit longer. That's all you got to do. And with this Moss Spirit, take a leap of faith, and you can lay down your sword now. You can finally take a deep breath and relax without fearing that a shark is just right on your little guppy tail. Surrender now. Here's your energy. Take a leap of faith. Go on a little vacation. Treat yourself. Get you some ice cream. And for the Moss Spirit, this person, that's what I feel like that's what they're doing. They're surrendering their weaknesses, and they're coming at you bare. They're coming at you. They're coming at you wanting a fresh start and wanting a new. And let's be mindful. Just remember, Pisces, to let's watch our words. Let's not get things too hot in the hot tub. All right, James Brown. This has been Ace of Scorps. Hope that this has been enlightening. I hope that you guys have gotten something out of it. Pisces, take care. Keep cracking that whip.